did you say? I'm gorgeous?
Yes, you're gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
Oh boy.
No, he's moving something. The kid knows how to mow. I taught him well.
I missed my first irises, but they're pretty. Look at how, I love this. I don't grow irises. This is like my first thing, my first actual experience growing irises. These are gorgeous.
Wow, I didn't think they got that tall.
Look, well, I ordered tall ones. So that one is called Struck Twice. It actually looks much whiter in the picture, but I love the color. It's like almost like a peachy terracotta-y color. Like it's got a cool hue to it. I like that.
Are these the ones you were pulling out of the box last year?
Remember?
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, Smitten Kitten. That's what this one is. I gotta see how tall that's supposed to be because some of these are kind of short, but I'm assuming it might be a first year thing.
Looks more like a spitting kitten to me. It's ugly.
Smitten Kitten Iris. I gotta see what the specs are on
Here's
this.
what I found.
Thanks. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely looks much, actually it looks similar. Looks a little whiter in the picture.
What's the flower right next to
So
it?
22 inches that's supposed to be, and that's not quite that, but it's okay.
What's the blue bush right next to you?
That's Amsonia. That's what I pulled from the patio garden. Remember? This will actually get much taller, but I moved it in the fall, so it's a little short. And the one and the patio that I moved that's still in the patio, that's also a little short.
Antonema? What is it?
Amsonia. You know what I'm excited about? The strawberries. You see the strawberries?
Oh yeah, they're huge.
And the garlic looks good. Oh!
Whoa, watch
God,
yourself. Gopher hole.
No. Okay, so apparently we don't have full sun at my house. Like, I know they say full sun is 6 hours or more, but we have like between 6 and 7 hours at our house. This is in full sun all day long, and look at the amount of strawberries. Like, we are literally, look at this. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to beat the birds and the chipmunks to it though. Oh my God. Oh,
So
dear.
what
I got something
explains
happening.
it? Why are they so big this year?
I don't know, something is already getting into it a little bit.
Well, I would too.
Oh my God, that's so, why? Look how beautiful. This is like real strawberries.
Speaking of which, don't lose track of your dog.
Come on, Zoe. She's chasing something. First thing she did when she got here, chase a rabbit out of the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna chase a Volkswagen rabbit
Actually,
down the parkway
Yeah,
next.
well, I've never had a problem with rabbits, so this is a new, I know a lot of people have trouble with bunnies, so we're starting to see them. Not my favorite thing, but these look beautiful. Like there are clusters, like at least 10 strawberries, maybe more per plant. And we've never had strawberry plants this big. Like, it looks like one of the rows you would go to at a strawberry picking field.
So why are they so big? What did you do differently?
What do you mean? They're in sun. They're in full sun.
So the soil's okay for them?
Well, they were potted for a year. And then I brought them here and we put compost in when we planted them. So.
Would you like to show the viewers our new driveway over here? Or walkway?
Well, it's an access road to the fields so we can mow.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's something we checked off our bucket list here because
I can't believe how many iris are coming up with buds.
dropped a B and add an F at
By the
this
way,
point.
My snaps look great. Look at how, like you pinched them once, now I have 5 to 6 stalks coming up per plant. They look amazing. I got some artichokes up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artichokes. Some feverfew. Some lupins. Some new coneflower variety that I've never tried before. So I'll let you guys know how that works out. Got a little bit of a... So now you don't need mud boots up to your thighs to get over this to the fields up
Yes,
here.
no more trying to do the mud bogging with the tractor at 60 miles an hour. Got it! Yeah, baby! Nice!
which is coming up in a couple weeks. You know, we have stuff growing, so we'll be able to harvest and come down this way instead of getting stuck in the mud. So
yes, and it needed to be done.
Yep.
We also have a possible planting site at some point, right?
I don't know what, I don't really know. This soil looks terrible. It's no different than any other spot on the farm. All the soil sucks. I gotta add some gypsum in here and you'll have to rototill it in again.
Oh.
Yep.
When does it end?
Oh, in the bag under your feet.
Whatever happened to just
It was in the bag.
natural soil? Like,
yes.
how do these plants survive without you? Like, it almost seems like they need the most special, grade A, top of the line soil with all the fixins.
Well, no, I know that some flowers need, like, really, they're a little finicky about stuff. Other things you could throw right in. Native plants, you could throw right in that garbage.
So maybe we need to go native here.
Well, maybe that's where my coneflowers go. And that way, if I plant all my coneflower seedlings in there, and then I can pick out which ones bloom special to me, and then take them out and place them somewhere. I could do that.
You could do a lot of things here.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's unload some dahlias. I got more dahlias going in. See how many we can get in. You rototilled another row. It's going to rain tomorrow. It's beautiful working weather right now.
So it looks like we're going to be planting until sundown, folks. This is the time to plant right here.
It is. Just need some headlamps.
Exactly.
Beautiful out.
Just get some floodlights and
God, there's a breeze. It's
we're
beautiful.
working nights.
If I wasn't so exhausted from working during the day.
No, I like this. This is going to be our night job from now on.
I know. We should just come here literally after hours because it's so nice here.
Oh, the breeze. It feels good.
Yeah.
Got a little backdraft over here at the barn.
Actually, this is not a Bloomquist. It's Copper Boy. But I love that one from last year. It was beautiful. Hi, Zoe. Mudhound. All right, let's go. It's nice out, so.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ahead of you. Look, I got 3 holes ahead of you. So, just waiting for you to catch up, dear.
Yeah.
You dig? So it's okay to plant after the sun goes down? There's nothing wrong with doing that? I'm not asking because I want to stop. I'm just asking. I'm sure curious people want to know.
No, most people are home relaxing.
Well, yeah, I was kind of hinting down that road a little bit maybe, but since you brought it up, kind of past my bedtime. I get time and a half after 8 p.m. So at this point, I know what your bank account looks like and you can't afford me, so looks like we're quitting time. It's coming early here.
Looks like it did already for you.
Well, it's been a long day. I've been going up and down ladders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I've been outside. I've been working my butt off all day too.
Well,
So.
you choose to. I do not. How romantic. Planting dahlias under the moonlight. Sounds like a song. What do you think?
It's not what I'm doing. So let's learn how to properly install escape fabric. On a windy day, you use a really heavy rock. We have a really hard, rocky berm that we're going to try to plant lavender on. And here's our entire bare root selection of lavender. I think we're going to go with the phenomenal variety right here.
And the wind's chill.
I know. It is a nice breeze though.
You should hide under there.
We're back. Oh boy. Oh boy. Actually, your staple's coming out too. So while we finagle the rest of this landscape fabric down with heavy rocks, then we are going to use a torch and make holes, and that is so that we don't have to weed when we're done. So let's get back to fixing this landscape fabric, make it behave, and then we'll get back to spacing holes for our lavender, and hopefully this landscape fabric is going to help us keep the weeds down.
Yes, great.
Because Matty loves to weed here at the farm.
Yep.
So, yes. And I think this is going to be really pretty because we're going to have lavender, like a whole lavender berm while the dahlias are blooming. Yeah. And it's dry here. Lavender does not like wet feet. So, obviously, this is built up a little bit. And we're going to see what happens. I mean, we have really rough soil here, though. So, we're going to have to really dig out some holes and see what happens. All right, so now we have the fabric finally sort of weighted down with rocks.
You gotta show me where you want the holes.
And we're gonna plant, well, we're gonna start actually doing this in a staggered planting. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, go up 3 feet, do 1, 2, 3, you know, that kind of thing. So we're gonna do sort of an arrow all the way down, staggered planting, 3 rows. The fabric is 6 feet wide.
Start one here.
So Maddie's gonna start one right here.
Right here?
Right there.
Okay.
And you're going to make a nice like 12 to 15 inch diameter circle. And we're using a blowtorch because it seals the fabric instead of ripping and fraying like the edges do. I could show you when you cut the fabric, it frays, but this actually seals the edge. So it's much easier, and it's a lot easier than trying to do a circle yourself with scissors. Don't we know that?
Dude, that was terrible. And then it's just like an uneven, choppy, not even circle. It's like a triangle at that point.
It is. So we're literally going to burn all of the holes, space them, and then really dig out these holes because that's going to be the hardest part because this is a packed down berm. But it's also dry, full sun, and will be beautiful when we get done. So then we have to figure out what we're going to lay over the fabric for mulch, but that probably won't come for a while. So let's get down to it. Looks a lot messier now. What a pain in the butt. I hope I appreciate this more, doing it by hand. We literally need like a jackhammer. Although we did find a pick, and that's been helping to break up some of this horrible rock. But I mean, that's what it is, a berm. So it's not like the best soil. But lavender's not picky when it comes to nutrients and soil, except that it needs to be well draining. So we dug some big holes, and I can't wait to get these in and planted up so that this looks somewhat normal. And we'll see how we did with the placement of our holes.
What are you potting?
Geraniums. Scented geraniums.
And why are you potting them?
Oh, because they came in the mail, and if I don't, they will die.
Now, are they going to stay in pots, or?
Yes. They're not hardy here, so they have to either be dug up and brought in for the winter, or I buy new, and I prefer to overwinter and not buy new. I definitely need a potting up spot. I need a potting bench in here.
I'll just write that down and add it to the list.
Right after you get done working weekends and your real job and your...
Well,
we haven't done a garden tour yet.
we haven't done anything but work.
I know. I'm like, this is going to be the year we do tons of garden tours. I'll spend more time in the garden, except we can't afford to do that.
No, it's like the
place will suck the life right out of you.
farm is draining our bank account every time you turn around.
You know what? Maybe his stuff would be cheaper in another state.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Can I run from my expenses here?
What state you moving to?
I don't know.
I'll send you a postcard.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, did you see that Matty and I did the lavender berm out there?
I did see that. It looked like you guys actually decided not to horse around all day and
Well, we did that the day before. And
got something done.
no, I that was like on a whim. I got all my lavender in, which by the way is over there and needs to be potted before they die. I need like 5 employees.
That are willing to work for free.
No, not even. That are willing to work so I can make money at this. But I've come to the realization that I'm not going to make money this year.
I don't think you're going to make money for many years.
Maybe 3 years, yeah. I'm starting to feel... If anyone just wants to come visit me and sit on my...
As your unpaid employee, I feel I will never make any money.
And our kids will cash in when we're dead and gone. Oh.
I don't know.
I was very excited about these until I started potting them up.
So what is the purpose of these plants? Are
They
you going to
smell
sell
good.
them for profit, or are they going to
No,
just sit around and look pretty?
Yeah, pretty much. This year, honestly, I had trouble getting these last year. So when I finally when the sale went live, I was like, and I got 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I got a dozen of them. And these are going to get big and you snip the foliage back and it smells good. Like some smell like lemon rose, some smell like chocolate mint, some smell like lime. So they're like, it's scented foliage. So when you smell a bouquet, it smells good.
So when you were putting them in your internet cart, where were you planning on putting them when you got them out of the cart?
Not here.
So it was like a plant impulse
It was
buy?
no, but I know like these you can actually overwinter, like the chrysanthemums. Remember I overwintered and took cuttings. Where are those things? Who knows? But in theory, you buy these once and you never have to buy them again. But
It seems like you have plants everywhere.
I have more plants. You know what? Maybe we should do a sale.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, local. Help me come out from under the jungle of perennials and annuals.
Now, is it possible to save your stock just keeping them in the pots or what?
That's what I'm doing.
Well, I thought these were going to just be in pots. That's where they're going to live because
They're going to live that way because I have to bring them in the winter. So I just thought it would be easier to give them a decent, it said like a 12-inch pot would work, and you just keep hacking them back and feeding them, and then I can just bring them in. I don't have to dig them and...
So these plants will be part of the pots is all we got plots?
At the end of the season, yes. But I gotta harden these off. They can't go right out in the sunlight.
I'm starting to lean more towards pots.
Yeah, because that soil's terrible.
Well, that, and you don't have to weed, you don't have to do anything. You just watch you put them in a pot, and maybe I have to move them or water them once in a while, but I'll take that bet.
Yeah, well, you
I'll double
the price of soil too, because...
Well, you know what? It doesn't seem like anything we're doing is
It doesn't matter.
not going to cost me.
No. You.
So...
Oh, yeah, it's costing you. Why do you always say you? Like, I'm not working my butt off just as much as you are?
Well, it's costing me because I feel like I have to support
that's an awful
my
lot
wife.
of words before getting to an excuse. So just be
Well,
quiet.
there was no uhs in that. That was a complete sentence. I was talking slowly so you would understand that. Listen.
You have no real excuse for keep saying that you are the one.
Well, I noticed my bank account is not really going up. It's going down.
I'll make it go down faster. You want to complain?
No. There's nowhere for it to
You
go.
should see my bank account.
It has hit rock bottom.
Yours is up here going down. You should see mine.
I don't even want to.
I'm already in the hole. I'm already digging my way out. Trust me.
It is a little stressful.
No, actually, I enjoyed getting these plants in. They need to be watered, though.
I wasn't talking about
Where
that,
are we
but
at?
hey, way to change the subject.
Can we get the lavender?
What about it? What do you want to do with it?
Got to get in the ground.
Don't you know I worked all day?
But you rototilled for me, and you said when the sun
And I
goes down.
rototilled too.
Not that long though.
What are you talking about?
2 hours?
I did, yes. Not that long. I'm going to put you on it for 2 minutes.
Oh, somebody needs to.
Wow, get a better ringtone.
Emma's friend Blake did that. Hello. Actually, let's. What do you want to? Where do you want to put the lavender? I gotta get it in. I don't want to lose it.
You remind me of my employees, always gawking out the window and not paying attention to the job inside.
I'm done with the geraniums.
And where are we putting those?
They gotta go in the shade for a bit. So probably by the silo so somebody can steal them.
Yeah, because I'm sure they're one of the most sought out items out there to steal.
Potting soil, and I use the good stuff, so if I was gonna steal something, soil would be it.
Well, maybe they'll walk past the generator this time.
Mow?
Yes, I mowed.
Today?
I mowed the other day. It looks beautiful, thank you.
I don't know. I like it. It doesn't look like a lot's getting mowed.
What do you mean? I can't.
It looks like the field is going to be higher than us soon. I like it low.
Well, it's a Cub Cadet, and that is at the shop.
Go get that branch hanging off that tree. It looks terrible.
Over there?
Yeah.
I'm not risking my life for a branch. Unless maybe you offer a little olive branch with that branch.
Nope.
I didn't think so.
I got nothing.
Looks like it's staying.
You know what I do need? So there's dahlias potted here. Let's get those planted, then stack up the pallets so the rabbits can't reach my dahlias.
I saw 2 rabbits yesterday.
God, they're huge. We don't have Peter Rabbit. We have
We have Halsenpfeffels.
we have
Huge.
We have the biggest, but we have like the Easter bunnies.
Yeah.
They're massive. They're huge. They're like groundhog size.
We have like Paul the rabbit, not Peter, because Paul is usually fat, right?
Paul's robbing us.
Yeah.
Robbing Paul to pay Peter.
Yeah. Well, he robbed Peter of one too many M&Ms by the looks of it. He's a big fat rabbit.
I think I'd just like to stand here for a while and just boss people around.
I'm sure that is your goal eventually, right?
Go get those dahlias over there so I can plant them.
No.
How am I doing?
I may do maybe one more row. Rototilling row, and then I'm calling it a day.
Why? That's not done down there?
Well, I ran out of gas. Or I should say the machine ran out of gas. I was ready to go. So, you look very nice.
I'm sure.
You do. I kind of like it when you work all day and you come home and you look like you're defenseless. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
Maybe unfortunately.
I know what you mean.
Well, forget it. Don't ask me for
These birds are nuts.
massage later.
We have baby geese. A big, nasty male.
Look, we have a bird that's getting attacked by a bunch of little birds. Actually, I think she's teaching them how to fly.
Oh, how cool.
Yes.
Oh.
See? It's a family affair.
That just made it so much nicer. Uh-oh, one took a turn right. He's like, hell no, I'm going back to the nest. This is hard work.
One took a swan dive in the swamp.
No, we're out of here. Oh, she's going to get the third one over the parkway. Come back. That one's like, I'm out of here. That's like the 16-year-old teen that's just like, nope, you taught me, I'm out.
It's funny that you don't have an issue with these barn swallows that are flying around, dive bombing me every day.
They're eating bugs. Actually, we have a ton of birds here, and it's a good thing. See, they go down and they eat the bugs off my plants. Actually, there's a soil bag over top of my dahlia plants, but I'm a little just not interested to go get it off.
I know. That's the problem. If you stop, it's hard to get started again. You know what I mean?
Judging by the looks of this place? Yes.
Oh.
You need to weed whack this stuff. You need to buy a weed whacker.
I need to find the person who stole my weed whacker so I can weed whack his ass with it. Oh, that still irritates
we do
me.
use it a lot. It's like out of control.
Well,
here.
good. I'll go buy one. I'll put it on your card. Why not, right?
At this point,
Seeing that I don't pay for anything around here.
Good luck if there's no room on that.
Yeah. All right, well, show me these irises quick before they are out of bloom.
That's far.
Well, you want a piggyback ride?
Listen.
What do you think?
Oh, I was listening for Emma. I can't tell if it's a crow or my daughter. You hear those birds?
They're waiting for you and me to fall down and not get up.
I'm almost there.
I'm limping my way down.
Hey, the baptisia's up. Look.
What is?
What we planted, the baptisia.
Oh. Yeah, it looks good.
They do.
Starting to move a little bit. They're growing.
When you actually plant.
Yeah.
I got so many boxes in there need to be done and planted.
Now, how are you going to avoid weeds over there? You better get some stuff down.
Yeah, the weeds are terrible.
Yeah, this whole place is
I
like...
need like a full-time weeder.
Can we sell weeds? Is there anything we can do with weeds? Maybe we could just have a weed farm. And not the type of weed you smoke.
My snaps look
Well, we
great.
could do that if you want.
What happened to this row? What's in there? Nothing. Oh, where's the anthus that fried itself?
That grass is very hard to mow.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's like I have to go over it 4 times, and it still doesn't look
This is
good.
finally looking good.
I almost mowed over it.
Emma!
She's trying to catch them. They're outrunning her with a lawnmower.
I don't like when she's like, no, because, you know, the boys always do something.
Well, got to pick on somebody.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh.
what are these? Are these zinnias?
Come on.
What are they?
Do they look like zinnias?
I don't know.
These are feverfew. You asked me last time what these were.
You know, I have short-term memory.
White, little white, like miniature daisies in a spray, pretty much. All right, iris. I don't like walking over here because I can see all the weeds. Oh my Lord. But we have bugs galore. Look at this little guy. I hope you don't bite me. Okay, get back.
Is that what is this stuff right here?
Daffodils.
So they're done.
Yeah, they're toast.
I guess I'll be rototilling this or
They're
no?
perennials.
Oh, they come back?
These are actually gorgeous. Look at this one. Actually, I need to take a picture and label it. Classic cool. That is classic cool. It actually had more green before the sun kind of faded it. But that's a $65 iris.
So when you were buying
new.
these, what was your plan with these irises?
Well, my plan was to get an array of iris so I could see what I like. And I do see there's a few that look similar. So I probably didn't have to buy them both. Like, this is very kind of peachy and pinky. I don't like this big cluster of flower though. Like,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
looks like
that.
it's half dead.
Well, it's coming. I mean, there's multiple buds. But, so, like, this one is peachy and pinky. And this one was the same. It was like, you can probably tell a little bit on this. It kind of had the same coloring as this. So, I don't know that I would buy
What is
the both of
happening?
them. But
It
of
doesn't
course-
look peachy. It looks pruny
Well, this, yeah, but...
and
like,
nasty.
This one's okay. Like, this one doesn't really like... This one, maybe this is faded now, because look at the coloring on that one. That one's much better. I love that.
Now, would you put these in bouquets?
Yeah,
or?
you can.
Okay, so that was your original plan, I'm guessing? Or
I don't know.
are these perennial?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So...
And they multiply, so... Like, I'm going to find my favorites and probably pot up the ones that I don't love and try to sell them or give them. This is kind of cool. This is not like a typical color that I'd like, but it definitely matches the tag. And then this one, like, these are same ones.
that looks like
Isn't that cool, though?
what happened when I put a egg in the microwave.
Yeah, this is... Oh, that's actually fragrant. These smell. We picked one of these today. It actually was so heavy at home, so many flowers that it fell over. So I snapped. Oh, here it is. I snapped the stalk off. This is huge and cool.
So, what is the blooming period for irises?
What kind of question is that?
Like, how long do they bloom for?
Depends on how many you have.
So,
like,
yeah,
obviously there are like mid, early, late. So again, like we have some that are done already. Emma, you good?
Now you know why she was screaming. They were popping wheelies on the John Deere.
Yeah, I love this one. I got Classic Cool. Is this also Classic Cool?
It looks
oh,
like.
Look at this guy.
Uh-oh.
He got stepped on.
Not by me.
Yes,
he
did.
No, he didn't.
Something happened.
I don't see any footprints there that are man-made.
Something happened.
Maybe it was just planted crooked-eyed.
No. Actually, it's a very cool bloom, though.
But again, I'm not really a big fan of it. It looks old. It doesn't really
Yeah, it
look
kinda...
fresh. It looks like, ugh.
Well, you probably didn't see it when it first opened.
Well, I've seen enough.
Like this one is like, this is going to be pretty. It's purple. But I like this. It's like clean, and then it's got like just a little bit of the orange.
Now, do we have any of these in our home gardens?
No, which
yeah.
is probably why I did, purchase I purchased an entire row.
I'd say. What's next to it?
It's interesting, the colors, though, because I picked like whites and peaches and yellows. I got some free. Some of those are freebies, that's why. Like, I don't like that that's so short. I like the tall ones because it gives you more options with the stems.
Oh, yeah. Don't wipe your nose on your sleeve,
No,
especially when you don't have long sleeves.
I feel like I have soil around, like, because I've been in the barn, like, potting up. You know how, like, you breathe in kind of the dust? I have, like, soil around the edges of my nose. Anyway. So these allium are not the allium that I thought I planted. I think I got the wrong bulbs. I would have never planted these massive. These look like Schuberti allium.
They look cool, though.
Yeah, they're just, that's not what I wanted. I actually wanted the globe.
Well,
allium.
this one kind of looks a little globy.
No, it's
like
not.
Epcot
They're short.
globy.
No, this is like Schuberti. They call it. And that's not what I ordered.
So you didn't look at the picture before you ordered it, or?
I just said this is not what I ordered. I would have never ordered this. This is not what you put in bouquets at all. And I got a whole bunch of them. So, oh, see, this guy's getting. This guy's a little ready to go.
Yeah, these don't look like they would be doing too well down here if the wind starts blowing.
No, they get a little top heavy.
Yeah.
Actually, I might just help it out.
I don't think they're going to be Flower Farm fan favorites.
Oh, actually, see, this is, I like that. I like the ones with this little orange, like puffy, looks like a little tail. I like those. You know, like this one is this is very wedding-y.
They're
Maybe
like,
that's what happens. I got very wedding-y.
They're kind of like old people flowers. You know what I mean? Like they have those old colors.
They smell good though. You want to smell it?
No. It kind of smells like an old person's house.
You know, it is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would use, like, I wouldn't even know really how to use irises in a bouquet. Like, I'll have to look that up. I know that people use them because they're on people's farms, but I don't know. Like, what is this insect? Ooh, a yellow. Is that a cucumber beetle? Should have squashed them when I had the chance. But this one's pretty. Look inside. There's purple and white. Like, I like that. And that's versatile. I can use it with stuff. Like, if I wanted to put... Oh, I got bit. If I wanted to use that... Oh, God, I got bit.
Can I see it?
No. Ow. If I wanted to use these with peonies. Because technically, iris, peonies, clematis, roses would all be blooming at the same time. So that would be amazing. Like...
So what's the verdict? Are they going to survive another year here?
Yeah, you know.
Or are we rototilling?
I spent on this row?
What?
Yes.
Really? I thought these were like Walmart type flowers.
This?
Yeah.
This was a new introduction, which I have 4, maybe 5 of them, and they were $65 a piece, I said.
Well, when you were pulling them out of the box, they were giving you bonus here, bonus there, bonus everywhere, if I recall.
The bonuses are blooming short.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a bonus. You know?
And it doesn't have a tag, so I don't know exactly what it is. You know, that's like good for like little short, like single flower specimen bouquet, like a little, you know, little bud vase flower. Big statement.
It looks like what grows on the cat food when you leave it on the paper plate for more than 3 days.
I just like the, yeah, right.
Well, I guess you haven't looked at it.
I like this one, even from afar. It's white. It's roughly, it's got color.
You've told me that several times. It's not that great. It's just white.
No, it's not just white. It's actually, it's got tints of color, but I like that. It's clean. It's a clean flower, unlike the one I'm destroying. This is kind of old people color, don't you think? That peachy. I've never been a fan really of peachy flowers. This is so
you've never really been a peachy person.
No, definitely not. I do like peaches though, and we have lots of peaches at the kids' garden.
Yeah. Do you have any grouchy colored plants?
Just you.
Yeah. Green.
I'm throwing. Look at
the weeds. The weeds are grouchy color. And you got plenty of those here.
Why haven't you yelled at me to stop throwing
because
stuff at you? Dude,
making you the butt of my joke here.
That right there needs to get cut and brought far away before those seeds drop, and I never get rid of it.
Yeah, but if you try to pull it out, you're probably going to shake the seeds all over the place. Would you stop worrying about them kids on that mower?
On the road. And they're running over water bottles. I know what that sound is because
they've been flipping him, trying to stand them up.
So let's figure out, like here, we'll just want to get some dahlias in, or you want to plant a stilby? I got.
Do I have to plant? Like it means I'm digging the hole?
You see this?
Oh boy, that's not good. I might have to administer first aid later. Uh-oh, she's ready to yell.
I am.
So it looks like you had a couple peonies over there.
I did. I cut them off.
So...
Because you're supposed to pinch the blooms off.
Why are they blooming so early?
Early?
Yeah.
It's perfect time for peonies.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, so I guess the peonies you would have made bouquets of peonies and irises and
iris
tulips.
And allium. Not so much tulips anymore, probably.
And what are we doing with the tulip row over there? I couldn't help but notice that when I was mowing.
I got to worry. I got time to worry about that right now.
By the way, yes, you can compliment me on that beautiful mowing job in the comments section
really
if you want.
It really is very choppy. It doesn't look mowed. It looks like you have a bad blade.
That blade is duller than my personality, let me tell you.
That's pretty bad.
No, it isn't. I'm pretty sharp.
Are you saying it is a nice mower?
No, I'm saying you're supposed to disagree when I say something like that.
You know what we should do? We should plant my echinacea seedlings so I can actually see them bloom. They're sitting in those poor 6-packs. I am terrible. I'm terrible. I need like a 12-day work week.
Yeah, but right now is the perfect time. So it's almost like a little after 6.
I know, it is. It's perfect.
It's shady here.
Yes, finally.
So, all right, I agree to disagree, and I will do something for you.
Wow, these have blooms already. Holy cow! Look at the buds. Oh my God, I'm gonna have blooms.
It looks like a little corn cob.
It's so cute. Oh my God.
Watch out.
I know.
A lot of motorcycles on the parkway this
There's
weekend.
A lot coming up on Friday.
They had some motorcade or something.
And we saw droves of
yeah,
motorcycles. Right after we saw those, somebody smoked a deer. It was a mama deer too. Matty and I went on, the guy never stopped, but the deer was just laying there, and I'm like, oh my God. Matty's like, let's go pull it out of the road at least. So we went and we pulled into the median, and we like made sure it was dead. It was a mom. It had like nipples and a little.
Do
milk
we
sac.
need to hear a Bambi story at this point? It's a flower show.
No,
We
but-
could have not.
We pulled it by the back legs out of the road so nobody just like ran it over again.
Why don't you just tell us a sad turtle story
Well,
at this point?
Listen, it was like, it sounded like two cars collided, and it was a deer. It flipped. They ran it over twice. Like they hit it, and then it flipped, and they ran it over again. Like, and the guy didn't even stop. Like, dude, your hood is wrecked. And we drove, like after we pulled the deer to the median, we went and drove, and nobody, even to the crossroads up there, no one had pulled over. Like, what are you doing driving your car?
Why
like
is
that?
he going to stop? It's not like
His
the deer
car,
had
bro, it
insurance.
smoked. I'm telling you, when it hit, we turned around, like the whole thing was just like, oh my God. If that happened to me, I would be pulling off and being like, okay, I got to inspect my car. Like the guy's hood was freaking like crinkled. He nailed it.
Oh,
You know, sometimes you hit a deer and they get up and go. This one was like, and I was waiting for like a baby. Would you go? Did I get him?
is that it? That's how you end that story?
No, but I'm just saying.
Wow.
I don't
The
even-
third act fell flat.
Sorry. But anyway, I
Yeah.
was looking for the baby because I thought maybe, you know, it was still like obviously nursing something.
And what would you have done if you found the baby?
Well, there's a rehabilitation center for wildlife. I would have called them and said, "Hey, come get the baby because Mama's dead." It happens a lot,
Well,
especially now. And they didn't mow. Like the parkway is 3 feet high. The parkway is just as high as our grass. Like, get out there
uh-oh.
and mow. So you
Here
can see
comes
the-
Karen.
All right, I got things to do. Let's go.
All right. So, yeah, folks, you see it here. We're going to be working late tonight.
Don't complain. Let's go.
I'm not complaining.
By the way, we got our first 2 dahlia blooms.
We did? See, I'll just act like I'm interested. Kill some more time. Wow, I see color.
Yep. Beautiful too. KA's blood orange. It's really short because it was from a cutting.
Can I look at it before you walk away from it? Don't neglect it like that. Wow, that's the first dahlia bloom of the season, folks.
And then this is the second one. This is Cinder Rose, I think. Yep.
Is
It's not quite open. It's like kind of tight still.
It's
But
supposed to look like, though?
yeah. Why?
I don't know. Do they change color if they get bigger?
I hate when he yells like that because I can't tell.
Well, they're kids. There is a mower. I'm sure they can't hear clearly.
Do these look like they've gotten bigger?
And it doesn't bother you when you yell.
This looks like something is burning the leaf. Maybe the manure that I put in here.
What about when you're watering? Is it possible maybe this water?
Oh, I'm sure. There's
Because it smelled a little sulfury,
It does.
which is weird because it didn't smell like that last year.
Emma!
She's walking down.
No, come here. What are you doing?
She's tired of hanging out with the He-Man Woman Haters Club. She's running from them.
The tractor will be good for nothing by the time he's done.
Yeah, I know. Blake's trying to run over his little sister with the tractor. They're playing hide, go, mow.
All right, let's go before it gets too dark.
Well, I might miss something. This could get interesting.
Yeah, you're going to miss prime planting time.
All right, people, you hear it. The whip's out. Time to work.